Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land?
A good Friday night to you sports fans. You've come to the right place. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. And tonight, we've got the Indiana Pacers playing against the Chicago Bulls. Hello, everyone. With Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll be hearing from our Hall of Famer on the sideline, David Aldridge. And here's a look at some numbers for John Collins.
And it's striking how much his three-point shooting has improved this month.
And David Aldridge is standing.
Kevin, thank you.
And David, as most people know, you went to American, so I get it. Class in session. Thanks, DA. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. They've got John Collins. Hero out there with C.J. McCollum. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Barrett at the 3. And for Indiana, we've got Holiday. Jaren Jackson is out there with Michael Porter. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Lopez in at the 5 spot. Some of the best in the game go at it here tonight, Chris. What an incredible guard matchup we have here in this one.
There are some of the all-time greats playing at the guard spot these days. I mean, this is going to be a fun matchup to watch.
Now here is Holiday. He's guarded closely. 6 to shoot. Indiana needs to get a shot off. And it's Lopez. That time on the assist by Holiday.
So smooth in the pick and roll. Lopez is fantastic at positioning himself in these sets.
And here's McCollum. Right now, he averages nearly 23 points a game, a relentless offensive force. And it's sent back by Lopez. Down low, Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Porter. The kick out to Holiday. Pass to Lopez. And the dunk by Lopez.
I like the show of ferocity from Lopez. Whenever he plays down there with fire, it's infectious.
Hero finds Barrett. McCollum outside. Barrett setting a pick for McCollum. Right side, Collins. No good with the triple. And it's Porter with the ball for the Indiana Pacers. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Barrett against Gilgeous-Alexander. Lopez, a screen on Barrett. Gilgeous-Alexander.
And even if Gilgeous-Alexander isn't the fastest guy out there, he stays in balance. It helps him to be effective on his drives.
Here's McCollum. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Well, that's something that they scouted him coming into tonight. They know he can make this shot. That's a poor effort defensively.
Gilgeous-Alexander against McCollum. Count that one.
Largely because of that length, Gilgeous-Alexander feeling confident attacking inside.
Hero kicks to McCollum. Adebayo with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. McCollum no good.
The D hanging tough and stopping what would normally have been an easy layup.
And you watch Porter. Unbelievable potential. He makes some plays that just leaves you shaking your head.
Spins. Gilgeous-Alexander converts after the nice spin. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 3rd bucket of the night. Bulls trail by 8.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Collins with it, and Holiday picks him up defensively. Collins passes to McCollum. Porter against Barrett. Kicks it out to McCollum. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. Again, McCollum missing. And the team has talked Greg about having high hopes for Porter. What does he need to do, though, to reach that next level?
And frankly, more maturity is going to lead to greater consistency. He missed his only season in college, missed his first season in the NBA. And this guy's still making up for lost time.
Now, Hero. Gilgeous-Alexander cover.
He's just a solid shot blocker. I mean, Jackson's timing and instincts is what allows him to make an impact, like right there.
Porter looking it over. Pass to Lopez. Stolen by McCollum. Passes it to Adebayo. Hero kicks to McCollum. Adebayo with the screen on Holiday. It's McCollum with the drive. And McCollum with the slam.
And McCollum is fantastic at running the screen and roll. He knows how to use the pick to get space to shoot.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Lopez. Jackson against Collins. Jackson passes to Porter. It's stolen by Barrett. Collins a screen on Porter. And it's Barrett penetrating. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
Nothing less than that kind of defense will cut it against him. That's just great work inside.
Porter passes to Jackson. And here's Porter. Lopez outside. 6 on the shot clock. Jackson kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Last game for Chicago, it was a loss to the Magic. The pass to McCollum. Back to Barrett. McCollum outside. Collins setting the pick for McCollum. Back to Barrett. Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by Michael Porter. Porter's got 5 rebounds tonight. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Jackson. And the shot goes in.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Hero with it. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. To the middle. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
This is how Adebayo typically gets his points. Off the roll, off the lob, or off the glass.
The Pacers making a switch here. Gafford's checked in. Cunningham, he's checked in for the Bulls. Pacers leading by 6. Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. Inside, here's Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
Oh, that's too smooth. I mean, Gilgeous-Alexander with some clever playmaking there.
Bulls trail by 8. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Porter inside. He's guarded by McCollum. Holiday up top. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Porter kicks to Holiday. 5 on the clock. To the inside. And there's Jackson on the assist by Holiday. And it's a 10-point Indiana lead.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Now, here's Cunningham, guarded by Holiday. They get a hand on it, and the foul on Daniel Gafford. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile one block.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Reddish, he's checked in for the Pacers. Al Horford is checked in for the Bulls. Martin comes in for R.J. Barrett. McCollum against Gilgeous-Alexander. Puts it up from 12. Jump shot is good. McCollum's got 6.
What a dead-eye McCollum is from that range. Such a tremendous feel for the mid-range jumper.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Gafford. Feeds it to Jackson. Kicks it to Reddish. Just 5 to shoot. Tries it from the top of the key and misses it off the right side of the rim.
The right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
Cullen passes to Adebayo. Martin with it. Bulls moving the ball around. Here's McCollum. And it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. There's the drive. Gafford trying to break free. Gilgeous-Alexander, good. 8 points for him.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
McCollum dishes to Cunningham. Horford with the screen on Holiday. Cunningham. Rebounded by Jackson. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. It's a 10-point game. No good with the layup.
Man, when the ball's in his hands, that's as high percentage as it gets. It's just a fluke miss.
Chicago's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Cunningham kicks to Horford. Adebayo passes to Horford. Back to Adebayo. McCollum outside. Horford sets a screen for McCollum. Banked in off the glass.
Ooh, what body control from McCollum. This guy's just a scorer. He takes on all comers.
Outside Holiday. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. He kicks to Jackson. Indiana again missing. Bulls trailed by 8. Chicago again turning it over. They went to Indiana for their last meeting with the Pacers and came out with a win.
And whether by design or by accident, they drew so many fouls in that game. Foul trouble for the other side became a huge issue.
It forced them to go much deeper into their bench than they wanted to. And then the game got ugly.
Adebayo against Gilgeous-Alexander. For the screen on Barton. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And Greg, at this point in the year, if your system overall doesn't seem to be working, how much can you really change before the offseason?
Well, usually a system change would come with a coaching change, but sometimes it's not the system. And sometimes you just need a different voice. And keep in mind, you also have to evaluate that roster and find out if the players on that roster are a good match for the system.
Oh, not many players with the more steady hand at the free throw line than this fella.
McCollum, the shot, no good. So Indiana will take it the other way.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Pass to Jackson. Outside Holiday. And Adebayo sends it back.
And a menace defensively. Adebayo with the swat. He's an all-defensive team member for a reason.
Derrick Rose is checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander. And we've got a moment now to look at the rebounding trend over the last few months for Jaren Jackson.
In the last few months, the rebounding has sort of taken a bit of a dive for him. And a lot of factors could be the cause, but it's a trend that coach would probably like to see him reverse.
Holiday with the three. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Passes it to McCollum. Adebayo with a screen from McCollum. And the rejection by Jackson. Rose against McCollum. Rose passes to Reddish. And stolen by Barton. To the left wing. And Horford wide open. He shoots. Drains the 19-footer.
Now look, I respect how Horford rarely tries to move out of his skill level. He knows what he can do and does it well.
Jackson a screen on McCollum. Rose attacking. And easy 2 points on the layup.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, they've been very aggressive, and they've taken early control of this game.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Rose.
And the leap Mccollum has taken has been remarkable. From little used reserve, his first 2 years to star scorer. Are you kidding me?
Free throw good, McCollum.
And C.J. McCollum graduating with a bachelor's in journalism, something he's already putting to use covering the league.
He might be coming for our jobs, Greg, but, you know, his intellect is something that serves him on the court as well. Studying the game and his opponents.
And Adebayo sends it back.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock.
Gotta love the aggressiveness of McCollum. He doesn't back down from the defense. Embraces getting hit while shooting.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
And this season, he's maintained very good form at the line, shooting at about an 83% clip.
First one falls for him. So he gets them both. Indiana leading by 8. Rose scanning the floor. The pass to Holiday. With 2 seconds left, shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Cade Cunningham.
Yeah, credit Holiday for getting to the line on that one. With his quickness and length, I'd like to see him do that more often.
Free throw, good, Holiday.
It definitely has the respect of the locker room. Holiday is someone that players enjoy playing with.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for Indiana. Willing his team to a successful quarter performance, he seemed to stop at nothing to push the momentum. And the former league MVP, Derrick Rose, now the Sage veteran, helping set the tone for this team.
We know what we have to do, and we know when we get out there that it's one goal, and that's to go out there and win the game by any means. We know that we play well together. We just got to come out aggressive.
And Rose, Greg, so respected around the NBA.
A great teammate, and, you know, not the most outspoken by nature, but so comfortable in his own skin. His teammates all ears when he does speak up.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Pacers.
They've been effectively aggressive here in the first half, driving to the hoop with authority and getting a lot of their points right at the rim.
Yeah, they're showing some muscle also in the first half as well, and getting a lot of their points in the paint. Really like the balance they've shown.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. On the court right now for the Pacers. Kevin Porter is out there with Derrick Rose. Then it's Williams. Then it's Michael Porter. And it's Gafford in at the center, locking down the middle. Horford in the post, working on Williams. Good. Cunningham's got 4 points now in the quarter.
I mean, he does things that other bigs simply can't. Horford, a phenomenal passer for his position.
Back to Rose. It's blocked. Hero kicks to Cunningham. Over Porter. Cunningham's shot is off. Pacers leading by 8. Porter passes to Williams. It's stolen by Barrett. Pass to Collins. Over Porter. Shot by Collins, no good.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. It's Porter outside. It's rebounded by Barrett. And Barrett has got the ball here for the Bulls. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Hero kicks to Cunningham. Shoots from 14. Here's Collins. Pass to Barrett. Clock at 6. On deep. Rebounded by Gafford. Gafford's got his 4th rebound in this one. Porter passes to Williams. Up top, Hero. He's covered by Rose. Hero kicks to Collins. From outside, off the mark.
When the D forgets about him on the perimeter, they're playing with fire. Lucky they don't get burned here.
It's Porter outside. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Bulls trail by 8. Barrett the pass to Hero. Now Cunningham. Driving in. That ball is in the basket. Now he's shot 6 and made 3 of them.
He's finally coming around, trying to make up for that goose egg he put up in the first quarter.
Outside Rose. They need this one. And the layup is good. Rose has got 4 points this quarter.
Oh, man, that's some courageous inside play from Rose. Not afraid to shoot right in their faces.
Hero kicks to Cunningham. Collins a screen on Porter. Cunningham's shot is off. Pacers leading by 8. Porter with it. Picked up by Barrett. The kick out to Porter. No good from outside. Chicago's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. And Barrett the bucket on the assist by Cunningham.
Moves like that will help Barrett become a more well-rounded threat. Nice ball control.
Outside Rose. Gafford sets the pick for Rose. Driving inside. And he lays it straight in. Rose has got 8 points.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
Hero finds Barrett. Now here's Cunningham. Barrett with this screen on Rose. Left side, Horford. Those 3-pointers off the mark. Pacers have gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. The kick out to Rose. The dish to Williams. Back to Rose. From downtown, that's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%, 5 for 7. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Here's Cunningham. Offensive rebound. Another shot. Count it, and the Pacer lead has been cut to just 9 on the basket from Collins.
And that's a tough shot. For an athletic big man like Collins, finishing through contact is something you've got to be able to do.
And some changes here for the Pacers. Brooke Lopez is checked in for Daniel Gafford. Reddish comes in for Porter. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Kevin Porter. And Chicago also making a switch. Barton is checked in. And here are the Pacers now. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. Last game with 30 points. Shot clock at 5. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Strong take by SGA. 6'6" with point guard skills. What a nightmare matchup he is.
Jaren Jackson. He's checked in for Indiana. That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. And so many teams looking to space the floor. Greg, how many non-shooters can you play and still have a good offense?
Well, I think most teams go 4 out, meaning you got to have at least 4 guys that are a threat on the perimeter, keeping a vertical spacer at that dunker spot. But if your dunker can also shoot, man, that puts even more pressure on the defense. And checking out the numbers for Jackson, he's been more than solid over the last month. He's averaging 15 points a game, 6 rebounds, and 2 assists. Fantastic totals for him across the board. I wouldn't be surprised if he keeps rolling.
I think if you talk to anyone on this team, they believe in his abilities 100%.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Adebayo is checked in for Collins, and McCollum subbed in for Hero. Here's Barrett trying to get open as Adebayo. Good D by Lopez.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that
one. McCollum against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Rose. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Now here's Reddish. D right on him. Sinks the triple.
With this lead, they're playing confidently, showing a quick trigger from beyond.
McCollum with the screen on Rose. Barrett kicks to McCollum. Out to the right wing. Horford finds Barrett. They need this. And the rejection by Jackson. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. McCollum from deep three-point land. And again, Chicago, no good. From the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. As NBA revenues climb into the tens of billions of dollars, teams have even more resources to compete. Staffs are growing with more coaches, trainers, and specialists, so general managers have more to manage than ever. Generally, the best organizations are those that effectively collaborate and communicate across the board. Kevin?
And DA, as we know, that's always been the case. Thank you. Barton dishes to McCollum. Back to Barton. Into the lane. And a chance now to look at the schedule for the Bulls. On Sunday, they'll be playing against Draymond Green and the Philadelphia 76ers. Then on Monday, they'll take on Karl Anthony Towns and the Phoenix Suns.
And looking at the Minnesota matchup, It's never easy going up against the top team in the West, but if they're able to come away with the win, it's going to be a huge confidence booster.
And it's Rose with the ball for Indiana. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
And that was not an easy game for them. I mean, they barely hung on at the end of regulation before they were able to pull it out in overtime.
They got that little burst of energy in the extra period. Once they survived regulation, they were not going to let this one slip away.
Jackson from long range. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 3 assists in the game. And the pass to McCollum. And he drives in. That shot off the mark.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And you think about the skill needed to hit off-balance shots, and with a hand in your face defensively, Chris, C.J. McCollum has got an awful lot in his bag of tricks, doesn't he?
The pull-up game is something he's been doing his whole life. Now he's doing it from long range too, and that's what's the scary thing, Kevin, for the rest of this league.
Indiana making some changes. Michael Porter comes in for Reddish, and it's Drew Holiday in for Rose. On defense, the Bulls. On the wing, Jackson. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over McCollum. And Gilgeous-Alexander the bucket on the assist from Jackson. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 13. Chicago's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. It's McCollum with the drive. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander.
He struggles with his finishes sometimes. I mean, it's kept him from being an elite player.
The shot by Holiday, no good. And Chicago shooting a measly 26% in the second quarter. McCollum against Porter. Horford kicks to Barrett. Shot clock at 3. Trying to get open is Adebayo. And Barrett gets it to go. Barrett's got 4 this quarter.
That's all the defense could do. Barrett just appeared determined to score. Didn't care who was on it.
McCollum against Gilgeous-Alexander. Great D that time from Adebayo. Bulls trail by 20. A minute 42 left in the first half of basketball. He dishes it to Barton. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts. And Holiday just does so much on the floor. But for me, defense is his #1 attribute. He's arguably the best perimeter defender in the league.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. That free throw good from Drew Holiday. Holiday, an elite defender, Greg, as you said, makes life difficult for opposing guards.
And he does a great job of playing D with his feet. Comes up with some blocks and steals each game as well. Never gets lost on a play.
Fades and shoots. It's rebounded by Indiana. Porter's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Porter. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 15.
And not just a scorer, but a distributor as well. Porter's court awareness is really impressive.
Barton finds McCollum. It's rebounded by Indiana.
Well, he has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. I mean, he's been taking some bad shots out there.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
The classic combo guard. Gilgeous-Alexander is effective in the two-man game, especially on that first option, taking it himself.
McCollum dishes to Barton. Teardrop shot. And the rejection by Jackson. Porter kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. On the wing, Holiday. And Indiana, another three.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Starting to take over here, building a big lead that could ultimately prove insurmountable.
And so it's the Indiana Pacers, having no problems at all. Up 29 points heading into the next quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Hey everybody, always a fascinating story. Our first order of business. Shaq, if you were our 2K Sports GM, what would your first move be?
Well, I figure we can still get some good value out of Kenny over here, but I'm feeling generous, so I think we keep him, and maybe we try and sign one more guy to sit over there.
Okay, and let's talk first half now. What a performance from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And that's somewhat of a surprise, but he's been really patient and unselfish.
Holiday's gone 2 for 3 from deep. Taking a look at the Bulls. They've got McCollum. Barrett is out there with John Collins. Then it's Tyler Hero. And it's Adebayo in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
And how about Harrell's body control, capable of still scoring even when the defense ups the ante in terms of physicality.
And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Yeah, that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
McCollum, and he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
And it's encouraging whenever McCollum scores inside, proving that he's more than just a jump shooter.
Holiday, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Holiday. Here he goes. It's hauled in by the Bulls. They host the 76ers after this game. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. Jackson against Barrett. Here's Adebayo. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And there's a call. It's on Indiana with the foul.
An outstanding athlete for a player of his huge build. Adebayo will bang and bump with the best of them.
For Chicago, they haven't yet missed a free throw. 5 for 5.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
How about during his 3rd season, Bam Adebayo took the leap. Named an All-Star for the first time. Bam was huge in the 2020 bubble, helping the Heat reach the NBA Finals.
Both shots good from the stripe. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Gilgeous-Alexander against McCollum. To the paint. And Adebayo sends it back. In the corner, Barrett with it. Here's Hero. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. McCollum with the ball. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holiday. Jackson trying to break free. That's good from Holiday on the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 assists in the game. McCollum finds Hero. That shot off, so Indiana will take it the other way. Outside, Porter. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
This is his second attempt at the line tonight.
And you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
Shooting one.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
And the effort level of Gilgeous-Alexander drew rave reviews from his college coach as the hardest worker and most coachable player on the team.
Adebayo kicks to Hero. It's McCollum on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the rejection by Jackson. Porter outside. And it's John Collins with the rebound. Collins has got 4 rebounds in this game. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And one of the more active big men in our league. Adebayo never stops working.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. And Adebayo drops them both. And so here is Indiana. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Lopez. Over Adebayo. Lopez, no luck.
Credit to D for not giving up on that play. He's a tough cover down low.
Now Hero, guarded by Holiday. And here's McCollum for 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. McCollum's got 18 points.
Well, and sometimes you just got to assume every 3 McCollum is going to take is going to go in.
Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Holiday left side. And it's slammed in by Holiday.
Oh, the movement off the ball is good. I mean, and the pass to hit him in stride is even better.
Pass to Adebayo. Gilgeous-Alexander against McCollum. Collins, a screen on Holiday. Kicks it out to Collins. Just 5 on the clock. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. And here's Adebayo outside. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for Indiana. From the top of the key, he buries it.
And out of the pick and roll, Porter showing great coordination, fluidity, and versatility.
Now, Hero, tight defense on him. It's Barrett on the wing. Adebayo with a screen for Barrett. Back to Hero. A 3-pointer is right on target. Hero's got 5 points in the quarter.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The 3-pointers just continue to flow.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Jackson. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. It's good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 25 points.
And have yourself a night, Shay. We know he can dish it, but when he needs to, SGA can just take over offensively.
Adebayo passes to Hero. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pacers will take it. And here's another update on the All-Star voting. Just a couple of days left now to cast your ballot.
Yeah, and it's coming down to the wire now, Kevin. A tense time for some of these players.
You take a look at Gilgeous-Alexander. He's not too far away from a spot in the starting 5. A lot of votes have been coming his way.
And even if he doesn't get the fan votes he needs to become a starter, you have to believe he'll be a part of the Eastern Conference All-Star team.
And we'll keep you posted as the voting continues. Daniel Gafford's checked in for the Pacers. Williams comes in for Jaren Jackson. And a change for the Bulls. Cunningham, he's checked in for Hero. It's Gilgeous-Alexander at the elbow. Gafford sets the pick for Gilgeous-Alexander. Kicks to Porter from deep. Indiana again missing.
He's forcing things a little bit in this quarter, settling for shots that he'd be better off passing up.
And the shot falls short this time.
The rotation in the D could be better here. It'll cost him next time if he's not.
Working on consistency with that jumper. You can see Barrett has improved his shooting mechanics. Much more repeatable motion now.
McCollum outside. Barrett with a screen on Porter. Back to Barrett. 5 to shoot. Collins wide open. He fires. Knocks down the 3 ball. Collins has got 5. You can see Barrett looks a lot more comfortable now from every spot, Greg, on the floor.
From 3, mid-range, the free throw line. When he knocks down shots, defenders have to creep up to stay connected. And that's when he can put the ball on the floor and get by people.
Now, here's Cunningham, guarded by Porter. Back to McCollum, fires for 3. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Porter's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
A moment here to look at the numbers for Gilgeous-Alexander. What a run he's been on over the past few weeks. Averaging about 27 points a game, 5 assists, and 4 rebounds. And you look at those numbers, but really his main asset is being a playmaker.
Oh, great vision, great handle. That's how he dropped so many dimes.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Horford comes in for Bam Adebayo. And it's Will Barton in for R.J. Barrett. Horford sets a screen for McCollum. Shoots over Gafford. And the basket by McCollum. McCollum's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Oh, and McCollum, he's an exceptional shooter. He loves sticking it to the D when they're right in his face.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. And now let's highlight the deadliest deep threats to come into the NBA this season on our rookie leaderboard. 4th, Cade Cunningham.
And I think there's a little rivalry among that group of rookie bombers. I know he'd love to see his name all the way at the top of the list.
And some changes here for the Pacers. Reddish, he's checked in for Michael Porter. Kevin Porter comes in for Drew Holiday. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. McCollum, good, nice job down low. That's now 22 points for C.J. McCollum.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Passes to Reddish. For the screen on Barton. Now, here's Reddish. 7 points in the game. Going inside. Lays it up off the glass. Reddish has got 9. The Bulls have gone 7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break. Now, here's Cunningham, guarded by Porter. Horford with a screen on Porter. Here's Cunningham. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. 8 points for him.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Rose dishes to Reddish. Porter in the corner. Gafford sets the pick for Porter. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. You sometimes hear people say games are called too closely. Are you of the mind that the refs need to let them play?
I'm understanding the mindset that the refs need to understand that we didn't come to watch them, and they need to be consistent on both ends of the floor. That's all guys ever complain about. When you see a guy going up to the ref, he's usually saying, hey, you didn't call that on the other end, or you called that on the other end. So consistency, I mean, these guys are trying to do their job to the best of their ability, but they need to be more consistent.
And he makes the first.
Impeccable from the line since halftime. And Porter drops them both.
Chicago has gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. And it's McCollum off the drive. Cunningham passes to McCollum. Driving to the basket. That one goes. Count it. McCollum's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Rose kicks to Reddish. Dishes it to Porter. And it's John Collins with the rebound. Collins has got 5 rebounds tonight. Martin left side. There's the pass to McCollum. Outside, Horford. He kicks it to Cunningham. Puts up a 3. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Gafford's got 6 rebounds in the game. And here's Reddish. He's got 9. Here's Rose. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
Look at the muscles of Rose right there. I mean, that's just an outstanding job, accepting the physicality and pummeling his way through.
McCollum passes to Collins. The shot comes out, and Indiana will go the other way with it. The 11-footer, and it's off the back rim, no good.
For a player who's almost a sure thing to score in tight, that one's a stunner.
Cunningham looking it over. Over Porter. Cunningham gets the bucket. Cunningham's got 10. Indiana's gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the third. Pass to Gafford. There's the dish to Reddish. Outside Williams. Pass to Gafford. Now Reddish. Martin defending. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it.
And let's take a look here at John Collins. The last 10 games, he has been on a heck of a run. 8th in 3-point shooting. And with a top 20 ranking in field goal percentage, you put the ball in his hands, and he converts at a remarkable rate.
And back to his efficiency from 3, as you said, he's top 10 in the league. Defenses are now trying to deny him the basketball, but really to no avail. Good on the 3-point shot. He's got 8.
And they've really gotten on track here in the second half. After that shaky start, the field goal percentage steadily climbing. They couldn't make anything in that first break.
There's 48 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Porter. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It's a lazy effort. Let's just be honest. Hoping the shooter misses, that doesn't constitute defense.
Horford against Gafford. Here's McCollum. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
He's shooting free throws, number 4 in 5 here.
Shooting 2.
Throw good, McCollum. Heroes checked in for Chicago. And so McCollum nails both of them. Pacers leading by 21. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Rose finds Porter. And there's the drive. Makes it off the glass. Porter's got 6.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Outside, Horford passes it to Hero. The kick out to Barton. Hits the three-point bomb. He has 5.
Oh, great job moving the rock by Hero. Not a ball stopper. Tyler is a team player.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for Indiana. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
Daniel Gafford is out there with Williams. Then it's Holiday, and it's Rose, and it's Reddish in its small forward. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Barrett kicks to Hero. The game now requires so much movement. Big men have to cover a lot more ground. We know that. They are on the perimeter, Chris. Does that add some strain physically?
Yeah, I mean, maybe. Who knows? But it's less bumps and bruises, and which to me was more wear and tear. So I think every case is different. I don't think you can put a blanket statement over that, but you have to have some skill set today. Get out and run and guard in some different positions.
60 seconds off the clock here in the 4th. The pass to Hero. No good on the 3.
Oh, man, as good of a shooter as he is, it drives him crazy to miss a wide-open 3 like that.
Rose passes to Gafford. And Holiday, here we go. And the rejection by Collins.
And that shows you a bit of Collins' all-around game and why he's so valuable at both ends of the floor.
Hero passes to McCollum. Adebayo with the screen on Holiday. The 3 from McCollum. Rebound by Rose. Pacers leading by 17. Over McCollum. Rose. Good.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Hero finds McCollum. And the rejection by Gafford. And Drew Holiday, the bucket on the assist from Reddish.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
You have to go to your best scorers. I mean, it's a smart strategy, and so far, it's paying off in this game.
And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
And some changes here for the Pacers. Jaren Jackson's checked in for Williams. And it's Michael Porter in for Cameron Reddish. And the Bulls making a change also. Cunningham, he's checked in for McCollum. Rose gets the bucket.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Adebayo kicks to Hero. Now, here's Cunningham. He's covered by Rose. 4 on the clock. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. And that one, good.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Now, Hero. He's tightly guarded. Here's Cunningham. It's hauled in by Michael Porter.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Gafford with the ball. Gafford sets the pick for Rose. The kick out to Porter. Off target from 3-point range.
He's got to be disappointed with his performance, but it'll be easier to swallow if they keep the lead.
Now Hero, the 3-ball, and the rejection by Jackson.
And until he starts knocking down some shots, I don't think the deficit's going to get any smaller.
With the step back. Here's Rose. Chicago grabs the miss.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm.
There's a screen by Collins. Here's Cunningham. He drains it from the right block.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
And that's why they're running plays for him. They're getting him the ball and letting him go to work.
Porter finds Gafford. Indiana moving it around. Outside Rose. Unloads from 13. Porter outside. Indiana again missing.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Pass to Hero. And it's off from three-point range. Outside Rose. Gafford passes to Rose. Outside Jackson. Outside Porter. There's the triple. And it's John Collins with the rebound. Collins has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Rose against Barrett. 6 feet out. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
And the layup falls.
And then the basketball IQ of Rose on display. I mean, it's just excellent work breaking down the D in the pick and roll.
Chicago calls timeout. We're so fortunate to have so many versatile bigs in today's NBA, Chris, but of those bigs, who do you enjoy watching the most?
Oh, well, I love watching Jokic and Embiid. I mean, have you seen what those guys can do? Post up, step out, hit threes, control that corner action, and they're able to carry their team.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. Back to Porter. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got assist number 7 for him tonight. Now Hero, guarded by Holiday. Collins setting the pick for Cunningham. Drives to the hoop. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Indiana.
Their inside game has been great tonight. So much of their scoring has come from the paint.
Yeah, and the other thing that they've done well is they've really attacked the gaps of the defense with quick, decisive drives down the lane.
And the Bulls making a change here. Barton is checked in.
And you can see why Cunningham elicits comparisons to Luka Doncic. Can control the pace of the game, very high basketball IQ, and shows a maturity beyond his years.
Jackson kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. And yes, it's good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 12 points here in the second half.
Nice pass here to set that basket up.
Here is Cunningham. Adebayo with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Cunningham passes to Adebayo. With the drive, 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And also like Doncic, Cunningham can put the offense on his back and carry it.
He could put up 50-plus numerous times in his career because he has deep range, can break down defenders off the dribble, and if you run 2 at him, he will immediately find the open man.
C.J. McCollum, he's checked in for Barrett. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. The wide open look here for Lopez. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 8th assist in the game. McCollum dishes to Cunningham. Driving the lane. That will fall for his 7th bucket. 7 for 15 in this game.
Who knows what this score would look like if he wasn't on his game tonight?
Gilgeous-Alexander against McCollum. Lets it go from deep. Bangs home the trifecta. McCollum's got 6 in the quarter.
He's really turned it around here in the second half. I mean, his offense has returned.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Lopez. Indiana moving the ball around. Here's Jackson. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And it's Cunningham with the ball for the Chicago Bulls. You know, Chris, no one wants to see play stop for a coach's challenge, but is that inconvenience outweighed by ensuring it was the right call?
It definitely is, Kevin. You know, we'd rather get the calls right than just be quick. Quality over quickness. So that's how I like to think. But, you know, definitely, you don't want those calls all the time. But, yeah, late in the game, you need it. Guys work too hard.
R.J. Barrett's checked in for Chicago. Hero comes in for Cunningham. And so here is Chicago. Collins, good.
And you love how instant Collins' shot can be. Gets a pass and wastes no time in releasing it.
On the wing, Holiday. He's covered by Hero. The kick out to Lopez. He dishes it to Porter. Shot clock at 6. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the rejection by Collins. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Starting with the 2021 season, the G League welcomed the Ignite team. A few top prospects to join it. Skip college. Chris, how do you like that?
You know, I think it's great. I mean, getting 17, 18-year-olds into pro ball, when you really know that's where they want to end up. The grueling schedule is a huge adjustment. The physical aspect, eating right, working out, time management, I think it's a great step to help you prepare for this tough league we call the NBA.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Holiday. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Down low. And the dunk by Jackson.
Oh, it's easy to see why people love Jackson. I mean, that killer instinct. When he's hot, he really goes for the throat.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Indiana.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And now on the year, this will take them to 28 wins.
And they're going to bring this season series to an end with a very nice victory here today. These teams spent a lot of time on the floor together this year.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
His passes were crisp tonight. Pinpoint. So many easy buckets came off his assist.
Pass to Porter. Takes a three. C.J. McCollum comes up with a rebound. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Holiday against Adebayo. For three, Barrett. The Pacers pull it in. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Jaron. A young team, but you're going in the right direction. How does a game like tonight help you keep that flow?
It's progress. Everything is progress. A win you can learn something from, a loss you can learn something from. So,
David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by